I'm going to talk to you about anti-aging. Now, if you're a contemporary of mine, you totally get it. You're constantly fighting skin, your hair, even your overall weight. You're just constantly fighting that. There's nothing that we can do other than taking really good care of ourselves. That includes good diet, sleep, exercise, wellness, making sure you keep your stress down. The rest, you just kind of let nature take its course, but you can fight that with good nutrition, with good sleep, and with exercise. Okay, you all know that, as well as lots and lots of water. So as we get older, we learn and become wiser, and we can't repair what has happened to us in our earlier years. So here I am in my late 50s, and I'm constantly looking for ways to repair, rebuild, and restore some elasticity, put more hydration, both in my skin as well as in my hair, repairing that. And it's really hard to do because there aren't many ways to go about that. I can continue with good nutrition, and I can continue with good sleep, and I can continue with good exercise and wellness. That's the best I can do. But today I'm going to share with you some products that I find are working. So we launched this company that I'm with. We launched a skincare line back in September. And I was a little skeptical at first, skeptical because I didn't know how it would work. So here we are 4 months later, and I am really, really excited to share with you that it has really worked and made a big difference. So for me, and I'm going to get vulnerable here, for me, I'm constantly targeting my neck area. I call it my turkey neck, and you've probably heard that before, but it's just something that through age has tended to target in there, and that's where my fine lines tend to show up. So the company brought on this great nectar. It's called the Age Rewind Nectar, and I absolutely love it. It's loaded with Rejuvenate S. These are other ingredients that are in it. There's 5 major ingredients. It's got Rejuvenate S in it, which is actually a clinically proven ingredient that's going to help to nourish, revitalize. It's got 17 botanical oils in it. It's extracted from olive oil and the jojoba seed, believe it or not. It's long lasting, but it helps to give you a youthful resilience. So Rejuvenate S is a real powerful ingredient. We also have our own natural fruit acids. We call those AHAs. They come from sugar, mango, banana, kaja, and that helps to energize, brighten the skin. In addition to that, we have our own peptides. So the peptides is, and you've probably heard this before, but the peptides is kind of support for your natural collagen, and at the same time, it improves your texture and your overall appearance. Then we have Kakadu plum. I don't know if you've heard that before, but Kakadu plum is an Australian. It comes from Australia. It's a superfruit. It's got great natural sources of vitamin C and loaded with antioxidants. Who doesn't love that? What this is going to help to do is it helps to reduce the look of hyperpigmentation, and at the same time, it protects against the harsh environmental molecules and the aggressors from pollution that tend to get onto our skin. And finally, it has hyaluronic acid on it. So I want to share with you, do a quick demo. So first of all, I love this. I have been using it on my neck, and I have seen a considerable difference. So I'll try to post that a little bit later so that you can see the difference. And I've seen that it's actually taken away some of the fine lines, as well as it's helped with the wrinkles, and it's improved the elasticity clearly. So I want to give you a quick demo. So you would use this actually after you cleanse, and we have what's called a revitalizing essence, which helps to prepare and throw the skin into a complete balance so that it would ready for the next step, which would be this serum. And then after that, you would put your moisturizer on. I use this once a day. I use it at night. You can definitely use it twice a day. If you use it twice a day, you're going to want to put sunscreen on afterwards because it's got that natural vitamin C in it. So definitely want to wear sunscreen, clearly if you're using it outside. So I'm going to just put a tiny little bit in here. A little bit on my hand. And I'm going to rub it in, okay? And I'm going to let that dry. All right? We're going to come back to this. So I got to let it dry. It's kind of shiny right now. But we're going to come back to this, all right? And full disclosure, I washed my hands before I started, so put that back. The next product I want to talk to you about is what's called our 30-second miracle. This is like crazy. What this does is this actually helps to take away the dark circles, the bags, the puffiness underneath your eyes, and it reduces the visibility of your fine lines around your laugh lines here, around the corners of your mouth. I have one in my little furrow up and through here, and this is going to last up to 10 to 12 hours. For me, I find it lasts a good 12 hours. So I'm going to demo, and we're going to check this out. It takes a good 10 minutes to really see the full effect. So you're going to put a little bit on your ring finger, and you really don't need much at all. I mean, I can tell you right now that's a lot, but I'm going to put a little bit, and I'm going to go right in through here, and I'm going to pat that. I don't want to rub, and I don't want to push the skin. I want to just pat that in there and throw it on just in through there. And like I said, it takes a good 10 minutes to fully work. So we're gonna look the difference between here and here, okay? So we'll come back to that. Now, what's in this that's really great? This actually has what's called a hexapeptide in it. And I'm just gonna, I forget what that does. Hold on with the hexapeptide. So the hexapeptide, oh God, this helps to tighten and it rebuilds. That's a really, really powerful ingredient, and it helps to really show the reduction of those fine lines. So that's the number one ingredient, so there's more of it. Then we have a white lily flower extract. The white lily flower extract, that actually has been proven to actually, I want to just share with you. It's an extract that comes from the white lily flower, and it's been proving to help calm and tighten the skin as well. And then finally, there's coffee in here. So coffee, if you're not familiar with caffeine is great for your skin. It reduces the puffiness, it improves circulation, and at the same time, it tightens and it brightens. So it's a great ingredient to have in there. So we're going to come back to this. We kind of want to watch it. In here, you can see that I put it on, and it's going to take a good 10 minutes before we come back. We might come back a little earlier. Oh my gosh, I can see it's working already. Can you guys see that? Can you see this? See, this is a little darker. I can see it's working already. Okay, let's come back. So I've put this on here. I've let this dry. I put my Age Rewind Nectar on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some water on here. And I'm just going to spritz it. You see that? So the water is just sort of taking. Now, why is this important? Because this is the step that you're going to put on before you moisturize. Oops. And see this here? It's like running off. It's not even staying. See how it's running off? Here, it's not running off, okay? I'll do this again because it happened pretty quickly. Put it on here, okay? Put it on here. Before when I did it, it beat it up, okay? You can see it's just not taking. So why is this important? This is important because it's the step before you moisturize. Why do you moisturize? You hold on to the hydration. You want that hydration. You want to put that back into your skin. So this is a great product that you're going to use before.